crazy day. Yo. Fucking lit up, man. Lit up. Yo, what up? 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 Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Jessica Rabbit, what's going on? Yo, Faustino, what up? Traffic Criminal, what's going on? What up? Skeptically Optimistic, what's good? What's good? Yo, what's going on? What up, fam? Madonna's in the building, what up? What up, Spin Cat? How you doing? Jake, what's good? What's good? Yo, welcome. Yo, what's really good? Yo, I just had to come on here. I had to kind of get weird here for a second. It's midnight. I drank some fucking pre-workout like an hour ago, and I'm fucking wired up. Yo, fucking lit up, fam. It's about to get weird. I got some stuff to talk about. Yo, it was a crazy day. I don't know if you guys watched Donnie Ball game today, but it got serious. What up, Jillian? What up? What's going on? What up, Kristen? What's going on? Nakwa in the building from Australia. What up? What up, Cowboy? What's going on? What's going on? Yo, welcome. Donnie Ball game. Yo, what a time. Welcome. Yo, thanks for being here at this late evening hour. It just seemed like a significant day in American history. Seemed like a significant day on planet Earth. So I just figured I would make some fucking comments here because shit is getting really weird out there and everybody's losing faith in the ballpark except for the Patriots. What up, Andrew? What's going on? What up, Sheldon? What's good? So, what up, Taylor? What's going on? Yo, so welcome. So here's what I kind of wanted to chat about. I want to take a few minutes to comment on Donald John Ballgame's speech today, which I thought was extremely significant in fucking American history, perhaps in world history, and perhaps in just the history of the fucking free world. But whatever. It's no big deal. No big deal. Nothing to see here, guys. Just a fucking massive election fraud. Not a big deal. So, listen. First of all, let me just start by saying, if you did not watch Donald John Ballpark, the fucking 5th, speak today. If you did not watch his speech today, you're fucking doing yourself a disservice because me, a patriot, as I'd like to see myself, found myself extremely lit up from this fucking video. Lit up, alright? It's not the pre-workout, it's Donnie Ballgame coursing through the veins there, chaps. That's what it is, it's Ballgame in the bloodstream. Woo! Anyways, yo, so this speech was absolutely nuts, and any person that believes in America, any person that believes in freedom, any person that believes in Donald J. Ballpark that didn't watch this shit is fucked, because this was probably the most significant speech that he's ever given, which is what he said at the beginning of the speech, because Ballpark comes with the facts, Ballpark hits a yard, Ballpark hits dingers, Ballpark likes to just blow it out of the park. So, first off, in addition to that, I want to let you know I did an awesome podcast yesterday with Ian Wendt. It's posted on his page. Please go follow him. I reposted him in my story. Go follow him and watch that. It's like an hour and a half live stream that we did yesterday. It was hot fire as usual. Dingers, home runs, Ballpark, fucking out yard, over the fucking fence. And I did another 2.5 hour live stream today with We the People Radio, which is going to drop on YouTube, Facebook, the whole jam tomorrow. So keep on the lookout for that. It was hot fire. We smashed dingers out of the park. We were at the fucking morning track, and it went yard. Anyways, so Donnie Ballgame does a 46-minute speech today and absolutely just blasts it out of the park. He talks about all of the fucking rampant election fraud and all of the specific examples and the no fucking evidence that supposedly does not exist that the mainstream is covering up on behalf of Joey Basement, Joey Oatmeal, Joey Weekend at Bernie's, Joey Laptop, Joey Deception, Joey Election Steal, Joey can't get fucking 10 people to show up, Joey Krusty, Joey Old White Man and the fucking Cop, yo, Joey Dumpster Fire, absolute garbage. Joe is trash, and he's dead. So anyways, Ballpark homie came to the speech with charts. He's got the charts. Dude, it's great. So you're talking about backdated ballots. You're talking about postal workers commenting on backdated ballots. You're talking about hundreds of fucking postal workers talking about different things that they witnessed. You're talking about blocked poll workers not being able to verify signatures. You're talking about 150,000 potentially invalidated fucking ballots in Wisconsin. You're talking about tens of thousands of fraudulent ballots in major cities across the United States. You got a huge a huge contest going down in Georgia, Michigan, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, and potentially Arizona, Nevada. And dude, this was extremely significant because the mainstream covering this up and hiding this, the news organizations covering this up and hiding this should be of a concern to all. And as Donnie Ballgame said in this speech, that the key to a free and fair election, the key to America, the key to the legitimacy of any election, past, present, or future, hinges on what they are able to prove in these court cases and what is going to happen in the next month and a half. And I think that anybody that has lost faith needs to just take a little bit of time, like 46 minutes, and watch this speech by Donald J. Ballpark today in the White House. Because not only do they have evidence, this dude's been talking about this for a very long time. He talks about all the different countries that don't use mail-in ballots and how it just tees up a structure to create this type of widespread fraud. So you got the machines, you got the ballots, you got the fraudulent ballots, you got the guy that talked about the shipping trucks of pre-made ballots, fucking to the tune of hundreds of thousands. You've got people being pushed at polling places to vote for certain people. You got gift cards being given out. You got people being shown what people to vote for. You've got ballots coming in the hundreds of thousands with only votes for Joey Basement on them. It's fucking insane. You're talking about the whole country. You got fucking dead people voting. You got people that are non-citizens voting. You got people being registered to vote and casting and their absentee ballot being cast before they even get there, showing up to the polling place and them telling them, oh, we already got your ballot, to the tens of thousands. You're talking deception at the highest order. You're talking global deception at the highest level. You're talking our fucking ballots being shipped overseas and counted in other places. We have the fucking most powerful nation the world has ever fucking known, the freest country the world has ever known, and we can't figure out how to count paper in the United States. Are you fucking kidding me? Meanwhile, you got Donald J. Ballpark, perhaps the most litigated person on the fucking planet, who's been in and out of court cases since he was motherfucking born, who's been fucking ripped up and down and slanged by the mainstream media for his entire fucking life. That just is gonna come out. You think this cat's gonna come out here and fucking let these motherfuckers, after they've been fucking throwing fake shit at him for fucking 4.5 years, since the second that this dude announced that he was running for president, you think Ballpark's gonna come to the fucking, you think Ballpark's gonna step up to bat with a fucking wiffle ball bat? You think he's not gonna come out here with the slugger kid? You fucking don't have faith in ball game? Come on there. Come on now. What do we fucking think is going on here? And then you talk to every single fucking person that doesn't pay attention, and what the fuck do they say? They can't turn this shit over. How could they turn this shit over? All by people that are not paying attention, that are not doing the research, that are not looking into this shit to the degree that all of us are. And I'll tell you what, since August 20th of this year, I have been a diligent student of figuring out what in the actual fuck is going on out here. And not only that, you're talking 10 years. It started with fucking 9/11. What the fuck is that? What's up with Building 7? How in the actual fuck did that shit crack in half and drop into its imprint? How the fuck did that happen? That's where it all began. These motherfuckers are tripping over themselves, and they are about to get goosed in front of the entire fucking planet, and it's gonna be so juicy, kid. And here's the other thing. Here's the thing that's important to remember. This is not about ball game. This is about America. This is 1776 in the modern day. We are witnessing world history playing out in real fucking time. We are probably watching, quite frankly, one of the most significant events to ever unfold in the last 100 fucking years. This is World War I, this is World War II, this is Nam, this is the whole motherfucking kit and caboodle. This is the enemy in our main plain sight right in front of us. Just fucking trying to rip that shit from us right in front of our fucking face. That's the enemy that hides in plain sight. That's the enemy you can't see, and that's the most dangerous motherfucker there is. Yo, keep your enemies close, but keep your enemies closer. These motherfuckers are right here. And they're trying to fucking tell us that this shit is, we're not gonna call the election early, and then Joey Basement comes out quick. I'm the president-elect. Here's all my swamp monster dumpster creatures that I'm about to put into this fucking cabinet. Are you fucking kidding me, Joey Basement? And then If you take the time to research who these fucking people are, this is Obama 2.0. This is fucking the most horrendous motherfuckers imaginable. This is mandatory gun buybacks. Let me repeat that. Mandatory gun buybacks. Do we understand the significance of what that fucking means? Because mandatory gun buybacks is another way of saying confiscating your motherfucking guns. Confiscating your fucking guns. You're talking the Second Amendment, confiscation of your property. Do you understand the significance of that? This is a frog in lukewarm water being boiled until all your shit gets taken away, one clip at a time. It's just a little here, and it's a little here, and it's a little here, then you got nothing, then you're fucking clapped. That is American freedom. That is American exceptionalism getting slowly but surely ripped from your fingers in fucking real time. And you think Krusty, the most progressive motherfucking person ever, you think Krusty's gonna come in here and be fair and balanced? This equitable, oh, it's gotta be equitable, everything's gotta be fair. Yo, newsflash, Krusty, shit ain't fair, kid. We need capitalism. You need to be fighting and battling for this shit. It's not about fucking making everybody have the same equitable outcome. That's fucking bullshit. You can make it in this country better than you've ever been able to make it in any place in the history of the fucking world. And they're gonna fucking come and tell us that America's this very bad, no good, very evil fucking place. Fuck you, Krusty, you dumb stuff. Anyways, yo, this is fucking bullshit, and we are witnessing, like I said, a significant event that I don't even think it's possible for us to wrap our head around. It's been election day, now election week, now election month. Yo, these dudes do not. You're gonna fucking lead me to believe that these fucking snakes in the grass are gonna take something that we built for hundreds of years and they're just gonna clap it just like that? They're gonna clap it with a fucking USB drive? Joey Basement, Joey Corruption, Joey Oatmeal, Joey Laptop? You think that Joey Laptop and Kamala Krusty Harris, worst lap in the history of time, you think that motherfucker, you think these people are gonna fucking take America from us? Are you fucking kidding me? Absolutely the fuck not. That shit is not going to happen. Krusty doesn't have a step on Ballpark. Would never have a step on Ballpark. And Joey Basement, are we fucking kidding ourselves? We think Joey Basement in the gang has got a step on ball game? I don't fucking think so, kid. You think Bernie Sanders has got a step on ball game? You think AOC's got a step on ball game? I don't fucking think so. No fucking way. Any rational human thought, any person that's been paying attention for more than -3 seconds can see that there is no fucking way that they're gonna get away with this shit. No fucking way. If they can prove even a fractional margin of the shit that they've been saying, it's fucking over. It's over. But of course, the full court press is on. The full court press is on. The deception is on. Every single thing that you've ever known, everything that you've ever believed is constantly put into question at every fucking moment. How could you believe this? This is disrespectful. You're hurting other people. Oh my God. Oh, meanwhile, they're fucking telling us point blank right in front of our face, yo, we're goosing these numbers. This shit is not as bad as they say. You shouldn't do the lockdowns, but lock it the fuck down. We're going to destroy your business. Oh, we're being penalized by the corona clap. When in actuality, the penalty is the fucking government itself. The structure itself, and we are witnessing a great awakening like the world quite possibly has never seen, and the fucking swamp is being uncovered before our very eyes. And we should be thankful that Donald J. Ballpark, quite frankly, who might go down as one of the greatest presidents in U.S. history, we are watching this guy single-handedly overturn what could be the most corrupt motherfucking system that the world has ever known. And it's so corrupt, it is so corrupt and so deep that they have deceived us beyond what we can even fucking recognize with our own two faces. And they're hiding right in front of us in plain sight. It is so incredibly dangerous what is happening right now. And the fact that we have this dude, the steward of American freedom, standing up for us is nothing short of remarkable. It's nothing short of patriotic. It's nothing short of historic. Worldly, historic, humanity historic, world history making shit in the making, in real time. We are watching it happen right now. And the clock is ticking. It's December fucking 3rd. You know, it's December 3rd. We got 37, 47 some odd days until this supposed transition of power. My fucking ass. 47 days is enough for Donnie Ballpark to flip these clowns. And I think that we are about to witness something that nobody ever could have expected, because you don't get a step on ball game. You're not going to beat Donald J. Ballpark in a fucking court case. You honestly think this motherfucker's been sued probably more times than any person living on the earth today. Let me repeat that. Donnie Ballpark has probably been in more court cases than any human being living on Earth today. I don't know if that fact is true, but it probably fucking is. I don't know. So we're just gonna think that Joey Basement, who doesn't know what the fuck's going on, who's gonna come out in a debate with the entire mainstream media conspiring to his side, pushing and artificially pushing the election to his side. We're gonna listen to this fucking guy that suggests that in a police dispute that you're supposed to shoot a person in the fucking leg. We think this motherfucker is capable of having a step on ball game? Excuse me? Pardon me, sir? Pardon me, madam? That's what you fucking think? You think that fucking the guy that says that a cop should shoot someone in the leg has a step on Donald J. Ballpark? I don't fucking think so, guy. I do not fucking think so. Hey, whatever. Yo, so it's so perfect too. It's the tortoise and the hare. It's so beautiful just watching all this shit play out. Because you just got Donnie Ballgame just sitting there like telling you, if you pay attention, if you're a student of knowledge, if you're a student of truth, if you're somebody that puts in the time and attention to detail and has the depth of knowledge to be able to see through the bullshit, you watch this and you're like, yo, this dude not only told us what was going to happen, told us in real time while it was happening, and has been directly messaging us with more fluid communication than any world leader has ever communicated to any people ever in the history of time. Yet, and uses things like Twitter, like Facebook, and all of these other platforms to literally directly communicate with the entire free world. And has been telling us point blank, moment to moment, what is happening, what's about to happen, and revealing to us just enough information to let the true heads know, yo, watch this go down. Watch this go down. And what a beautiful thing it's going to be. What a great, grand, big, huge, beautiful thing it's going to be when he just claps their cheeks. I'm going to fucking die. What a great and beautiful moment that will be. Because again, it's so hard. It's so easy to lose faith. It's so easy to be persuaded by the machine. And that's the thing. That's the whole thing is we got to be so thankful and grateful that Ballgame has the stones to stand up to these clowns. This is such a beautiful thing. And again, we owe a debt of gratitude to Donnie Ballpark. And you could be mad at any single thing that he's done or any single thing that he said. But any person that's not just going to lay down and take the knee to these sick motherfuckers and just let them steal this right in front of our face. Yo, we owe Donnie Ballgame a debt of gratitude, and quite frankly, we need to stay strong and stay mentally aware, and we need to keep sharing the good word, because this shit is far from over, and every single person that suggests that it is oftentimes a person that's not paying attention with the depth of detail, with the depth of understanding, with the knowledge of what's actually going on. And if you're gonna sit there and tell me that since August and for the past 10 years that I've been researching and trying to look through and understand this shit, you're going to tell me that after all this shit, that after the 5 to 7 to 10 hours a fucking day, every day that I've been looking into this shit since August 20th with this level of depth, since I've been fucking gifted this ability to communicate with you guys at fucking midnight, I can hit a button on my phone, talk to 120 people, and this is going to be watched 5,000 fucking times tomorrow. You're going to tell me that after all this research and all this time and every single thing that I've looked at in 10 years of depth, and all of you patriots that are sharing this information, that are passing this around, that are helping this shit grow, you're going to tell us that after all that and all this research that he's just going to get clapped like that by Joey Basement, that we can't identify bullshit when we see it, that our fucking bullshit meter is not off the fucking charts right now, that we can't just see right through all this shit. You think it's any surprise that people are looking to social media? You think it's any surprise that people are cutting the cord to cable? You think it's any surprise that CNN's ratings are fucking tanking? You think it's any surprise that these motherfuckers are getting goosed in real time? You think it's any surprise that the Republicans won in an overwhelming fashion in all of these fucking contests? We think all this shit is by accident? We think all the people that got woken up by this, that looked at this shit and were like, wait a second, something seems wrong about that. All these people that got red-pilled in the last year, you're gonna sit there and you're gonna suggest to me or suggest to yourself that after all this shit, after 200 and some odd years of freedom, after 1776, after the Revolutionary War, after the Civil War, after World War I, World War II, Korea, Vietnam, every single thing, Desert Storm, 9/11, after all this shit, that we're gonna lose this shit to Joe Biden? All right. That's about as that's pretty believable. Yeah. Joey Baseman, the mastermind of all, the greatest mastermind the world has ever known, is Joey Baseman and Debbie Wasserman Schultz and fucking Bernie Sandbags, who hasn't done a productive thing in his fucking life, and AOC and Chuck Schumer, Crying Chuck. All these guys, this is your team? This is your stable? This is your stable of Clydesdales? These clowns? And they gotta step on Ballpark? Okay, sure. That seems fucking logical. That seems logical. Me, a rational human being, looking with my two O-hosts, just being like, I don't know about that. That seems highly improbable, kid. But I'm supposed to listen to fucking CNN. I'm supposed to listen to Don Lemon. I'm supposed to listen to clowns like Chris Cuomo. You're gonna believe Chris Cuomo? What? Okay. Yeah, have you ever tried to measure the fucking integrity of a man by looking at these clowns, looking at their actions, looking at how they do shit over time, and we're gonna trust Cuomo? Yeah. We're gonna trust Andrew Cuomo on top of that. We're gonna trust all of these big blue dem fucking clown shoes that have been fucking slapping people in the motherfucking face as they make rules for people and then break those fucking rules right in your face. They clap you right in the fucking face with their own fucking bullshit. You got Mussolini, you got Cuomo, you got Gretchen Whitmer, you got these fucking tyrants making these artificial fucking bullshit ass rules, imposing them upon the people, and then literally breaking them, clapping their own fucking regulations, and then getting caught out. You got the fucking, the mayor of Denver gets clapped. I watched a video on YouTube today of all the people that have rules for thee but not for me. This shit is insane. You got Nancy Pelosi making it illegal, fucking not even following her own fucking decree that you can't open a fucking salon in San Francisco, in a fucking salon. You can't wear a mask. Nobody's above the law. And you're gonna tell me, and then she's gonna get called out, seen on video, not wearing a fucking diaper, in a salon that's closed, that she knows is closed because she's a fucking lawmaker. And she's gonna get caught out, and this fucking swamp creature is gonna have the audacity to come on TV and say that she was fucking set up, and that's who these fucking savages are gonna pick to run their shit. That's the Speaker of the House. That's your fucking boy. That's your chick. Pelosi? This is the fucking caliber of the people that we're fucking dealing with. This is not a game. These people don't give a fuck. They either don't give a fuck or they're just pure savages. They don't know what the fuck they're voting for. Oh yeah, Nancy Pelosi, that's a trustworthy motherfucker. This lady gets caught. She's gonna say, I apologize for nothing. I got duped. Oh! You mean the third in line to the fucking president, to the most powerful position in the free world? This chick was able to get fucking goosed by a salon owner in San Francisco? Are you fucking joking me? Are you guys paying attention to this shit? What a fucking lie. These people are lying point blank. What I can't seem to understand is how everybody that supports Big Blue is just looking right fucking past this shit. How the fuck do you look past that? How do you look past Mussolini? Oh, you can't fucking eat in a restaurant. Social distance, mask. It's so disrespectful. You're murdering everyone. You're killing grandma. Yet this fucking asshat is gonna sit in a restaurant 1 foot away from his fucking high-end donors and fucking just eat a $500 fucking meal after he fucking shuts his entire fucking state down, bankrupts tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people's livelihoods, destroys their fucking life, and this guy's gonna sit at a table and have the audacity to apologize to you and be like, yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Fuck this cat. Fuck this guy. Fuck everybody on that squad. You got LL Cool J, the fucking garbage mayor of Chicago, the most clown shoe of all the clown shoes, the reddest clown shoe in the history of time. And she's gonna come out and say, you can't get a haircut. And then she goes and gets a haircut. Fuck you, Lightfoot, you're a garbage merchant. These people are savages. They have no fucking integrity, none integrity whatsoever. And who are the ones celebrating with Joey Basement when he fucking supposedly won this shit? Who are the ones that were celebrating with him? Mussolini, Gretchen Whitmer, LL Cool J, Crying Chuck, DeGarbio, fucking Cuomo. All these clowns, these motherfuckers are in cahoots. These dudes are savages. These dudes are savages. And then Cuomo, the fucking dehydrated owl of New York, has the fucking audacity to come out and say, oh, first of all, I'm the People Magazine Man of the Year. Fuck you. First of all, that's the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. You're gonna win an international Emmy, because your Corona clap fucking announcement. Fuck you, that's the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. Could see right through that like a fucking, like a piece of wax paper. And then on top of all that shit, this fucking clown is gonna have the audacity to write a book about all the lessons that he learned in this pandemic. Meanwhile, he clapped tens of thousands of people by pushing older people into these nursing homes. This motherfucker presided over the worst fucking state in the fucking nation. You know how many fucking people died under this clown's watch? Are you fucking kidding me? Dude, these people have they have no integrity, and the sad part about it all is that they think we're not paying attention, but the reality of it is that we are. We're paying attention, perhaps at a degree where no one has ever paid attention to this level ever in the history of fucking time. Yet they're gonna come out and tell us, oh, slow the spread, oh. Nothing about the numbers, nothing about how you can be healthy, just fear, fear, fear. This dude, point blank, the dehydrated owl of New York, you can look this shit up. Go ahead and fucking look it up. He fucking said, the reason that people acted the way that they did at the Corona clap is because we made them fearful. We instituted fear. Because the fear is what made them act that way. The fear. He point blank fucking said it. We're trying to give you fear so that you don't act a certain way. Okay. You got Fauci, aka fucking God, apparently. Fauci comes out and tells us, no, don't wear the mask, it's not a big deal. He's gonna come out and say, don't wear the mask, it's not a big deal. And then what happens? Oh, he comes out a month later, or 2 months later and says, oh, by the way, I fucking lied to you. Because we didn't prepare our shit. Because I'm in this position of power where I sat for many, many years. The fucking swine flu was not 10 fucking seconds ago. Yet this motherfucker was unprepared. So unprepared that he point blank lied to you that these masks don't fucking work. Lied to you. Told you that they don't. And then he said, yeah, I lied because I thought I had to save the fucking PP for the... Well, fuck you, dude. Fuck you. Fuck you. Because that's the thing. That's how Big Blue looks at this shit. That's how they look at it. People can't be trusted. American citizens can't be trusted. The reason that we have all this shit is because we can be trusted. Because we are heroes. We are patriots. We're fucking Americans, for Christ's sake. This motherfucker, if he just told us straight out, then perhaps we would have acted a little bit differently. Instead, this motherfucker thinks he's smarter than you. So he fucking lies point blank to your face about some shit that could save your motherfucking life. And then comes out and tells you 2 months later that he fucking lied to you on purpose for X, Y, or Z reason. Fuck you. And I'm supposed to believe this guy now? Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. Okay. All right. It's like an abusive relationship. Person fucking comes out and tells you they lied, and then you're like, yeah, let's go back to God. Fuck that. Dude. And depth of understanding is uncommon, and people paying attention is uncommon, and people that have the time and the resources necessary to research this thing at this degree is uncommon. It's hard. It takes a long time. It's stressful. It's negative. It blows in a lot of ways. But people like me have been gifted by people like you with the ability to do this on your behalf, to come out here and digest all this shit and regurgitate it back to you and Trojan horse it into the minds of many by making it funny, making it enjoyable, making it lighthearted. And here I am just Trojan horsing in the fucking truth because of people like you, because you guys have come on here and shared this stuff, because you've commented, because you've purchased stuff in the merch store, because you've sent it to your friends, because you've DM'd it to people, because you've commented, because you've tagged, because you've shared it with your friends, and they've been pushing it up. You guys are the ones that are responsible. That's how people act when they have to be patriotic. That's how people act when they want to spread freedom. That's how Americans act. That's how people that care about freedom, that care about rule of law, that care about this country, that's what they do. Because we rise to the occasion. We lift each other up because we believe in each other. We believe in America. We believe in freedom. We believe in the Constitution. We believe in the good of our fellow man and woman. We believe in this country. We believe in everything. We believe in America, and that's the beautiful thing, and that's why all of this awakening is happening. That's why Ball Game was able to get 74 million people to come out, 73 million people to come out and vote for somebody that, through every objective measure, on every single news outlet, on every single magazine, and every single TV show, and every single pundit, and every single everything ever, your friend, your cousin, your brother, your sister, your mother, every single person you ever fucking known, with the exception of a very select few, is just gonna come out and be like, this guy's racist, he's evil, he's bad, how could you do this? Fuck you. Lose your friends, lose your family, lose your job. Lose your fucking job for simply wearing a baseball hat. A baseball hat. You're gonna lose your fucking job? And dude, yo, and despite all of that, and after all of that, they're just gonna come out and he's gonna get the largest showing of voters for a Republican candidate in history. And quite possibly, once all of this stuff shakes out, maybe the most votes for any candidate in human history. That's how smart the American people are. That's how not dumb we are. That's what Big Blue thinks. That's what they think. They think they're dumb. They're gonna give you Cartier. They're gonna give you Billie Eilish. They're gonna give you every fucking clueless motherfucker, every brainwashed person imaginable. Vote for Joey Bateman. They're going to feed you the most low-tier, uninformed, brainwashed, clueless fucking people they could possibly put in front of your face because they think you're dumb. They think you're dumb. But that's the thing, is we're not dumb. And that's what's so great about America. And that's what's so great about people. That's what's so great about this country, is our bullshit meter is fucking high. We got high tolerance. You don't have to be smart, book smart to understand how to read people. You don't have to be smart, book smart to know how to read situations. You don't have to be smart, book smart. You don't need an Ivy League degree to know when somebody's bullshitting you right to your fucking face. And that's the type of shit that they can't bank on. That's the type of shit that they can't figure out how to navigate through. That's why they gotta cheat. That's why they gotta cheat. Because they can't figure out how to navigate that. They can't figure out how to peddle the truth. All they can figure out is the opposite, the darkness, the shadows. All they can figure out is that, the evil. Because, you know, there's this really great quote that I don't want to misquote, but it's like, you can have a room shrouded in darkness and a single light will light up that entire room. Whereas if you have a room full of light, no amount of darkness can make that room dark. That's the shit that they don't understand. That's the shit that they're never going to be able to overcome. And that is why I believe in America. I believe in us. I believe in freedom. I believe in the Constitution. I believe in every single thing that has come to this point, this moment right now. This is light v dark. This is American history. This is the future. This is everything. This is the whole fucking game. This is the whole ball game, pun intended, coming to a head. And we got 45 days, 60 days before we see quite possibly the greatest fraud uncovered maybe in the entire nation's history. That is amazing. And, you know, we have this beautiful communication device where we can communicate with our fellow patriots around the planet at a moment's notice. We have the greatest and most fluid communication tools that the world has ever known at our fingertips right now. It's like, that's the type of shit. That's the universe lining it up, teeing it up. You want to call it God, you want to call it the universe, you want to call it nature. I don't care. It doesn't matter. But that's the universe just guiding us through this. That's the universe just guiding us through. And look, there's no way that we came this far to only come this far. There's no way that love and freedom and truth has won for all of these years and prevailed in all of these moments of great darkness. There's no way that you can ever tell me that after all this shit that Joey Basement is gonna get the step on this. There's no way. I just don't believe it. I don't believe it for 1 second. And I certainly don't think that the end of the road or the end of America or whatever it is that they are suggesting and proposing with creative language is going to come down to this shit right now. Nah, I don't think so. I really do not think so. I have more faith in people. I have faith in humanity. I have faith in America. I have faith in the Constitution. I have faith in the founders. I have faith in every single thing that we've gone through to get to this point. To think that it's going to get clapped now, I don't think so. And quite frankly, if we can lose an election like this, if they can steal an election like this, what country do we have? If they can make a decision that's going to overrule the will of the people, the rule of the people, the Constitution set up for we, the people, if they can overtake that, we have nothing. We have nothing. There's nothing that we have. They can make the rules, they can make the laws, they can pick the leaders, they can control the narrative, they can control the stream of information, they can control the general will and goodwill of the people, they can influence your mind, they can influence it all. Yet despite all this, how the fuck, despite all of this control that they have, how did we still be so smart and intuitive that we were able to see through this shit? How did we still make it through this to now get to here? How did we get ball game in there? How are we on this live stream right now? How did we get to here? Despite all of this mounted, it's David and Goliath shit. That's the thing. This is this is David and Goliath. This is tortoise and the hare. This is every single reason for you not to win and you winning despite that. That's the story of America. That's the story of America. And no matter how much these savages want to suggest to you that America is this very bad, very evil, no good place and it has to be rebuilt from the ground up, forget all of that shit. Because I would say that America is quite possibly the greatest catalyst for the growth of humanity, for the freedom of the world, for the betterment of human beings, for the betterment of the world as a whole that the world has ever known, that humanity has ever known, that the human race has ever known. It is the most significant and positive thing that has ever happened to humanity in human history ever. It is the bastion of freedom that is belief in your God-given rights, in your ability to be free, in the fact that you have the ability and the capacity to make decisions for yourself, that smart and strong-willed people can unite around a common good, and they can fight for those goods. And it's not going to be perfect, just like a human being is not going to be perfect. It's never going to be perfect. It can't be perfect. But it's certainly going to do the absolute best that it can to instill those values in the people that inhabit it, in the people that founded it, and the people that have passed all that information on and passed that feeling on for generations and generations and generations. That still today, somebody that could be born in 1987 or 1991 or 2001 or 2021 can wake up and still have the same patriotism that our brothers and sisters, our fathers, our uncles, our grandparents, and all of them before us had. That they were willing to go up against the greatest power in the greatest fight that at that moment was the greatest battle that the world had ever known. And they prevailed. They took mortars to the face. They took gunfire to the face. They took shots to the head, shots to the heart, fucking batons to the heart, death. At a scale we could never even imagine. And at that moment, with the technology where it was and where people where it was, imagine the fear that you have getting on a fucking plane at 18 years old to go over to another nation to fight for freedom. Imagine. And I would say that same soul and that same heart exists in all of us today. And I have this belief that in a lot of ways that matter cannot be created and destroyed, and we are just nothing more than the present day iteration of all of the heroes and patriots before us. And here we are being patriotic yet again. Here America is rising again. Here America is faced up against a wall at an inflection point. Will we prevail again? I'm certainly not going to sit here and believe that we won't. I'm not going to sit here and believe that Joey Basement, that China, that whatever fucking foreign adversary, whatever friend or foe, whatever person here or afar is going to try to take this shit from us right in front of our face, to make this place socialist, to take the fucking guns away, to take the freedom away, to slowly take away your power, to jeopardize the judicial branch, to pack the fucking courts, to put all these fucking swamp merchants in order, to take people that make rules and then don't follow them themselves, to people that believe that the ruling and the elite class should rain down over everybody. I don't know. I don't think we go down like that. I don't think we go down like that. I don't see that happening. I don't anticipate that happening. And I'm certainly not going to sit here and believe that that's going to happen when we know that we've got a smart cat running the operation, that we have a tremendous amount of smart and patriotic people in the halls of power that are fighting this evil day in and day out, that are fighting it behind closed doors that we can't even see yet, that we're not even allowed to see yet. There are court cases dropping like fucking flies. There's a hearing tomorrow. We gotta just be patient and watch, and just watch as this all unfolds. We gotta hold the line. We gotta keep the faith. We gotta stay mentally sharp and aware as to what's going on. We got to open conversations with the people that we know. We got to open conversations with our friends. We got to open conversations with our family members. We got to open conversations online. We have to stop and not be afraid to speak up. We have to be bold at this time, at this inflection point in human history, American history, our own lives. Because it is at times like these that inaction will allow evil to prevail. So however you can give back, however you can contribute to the mix, that's what you should do. You should turn the camera on yourself. You should post about it more. You should talk about it more. You should open conversations with your friends. You should make freedom cool. You should make the conversation cool. You should take those things that are otherwise taboo subjects and you should bring them to the forefront. You should not be afraid to change the narrative, because you'd be surprised, just like I was, how many people are willing to be like, yo, that's sick as hell. You'll be surprised how much love you will get. When every single indicator, every social indicator suggests to you that you will get the opposite of that, that's how the universe works. On the other side of that fear is the greatest amount of love you maybe could have ever found. And that's the thing that I realized when I started posting these videos. I'm like, I'm gonna get clapped for this. People are gonna fucking try to kill me. They're gonna try to dox me. They're gonna try to do any variety of things. Yet I felt more bombarded with love and positive energy in this last 4 months of my life maybe than at any other time before. Because people are like, yo, I needed to see this. Yo, I needed to hear this. Yo, and shedding so much love and sliding into the DM and being like, I wish I could say this. I needed this. It made my day. It made my week. It made my month. It makes me happy. It made me smile. Whatever it is. So that has been amazing. And I would have never anticipated that. And I think that that's the type of reaction that you're going to see, is you're going to see people standing up and supporting you and supporting the cause of freedom and supporting America. So that's my commentary. And yo, Donnie will rise again. And as every day passes, I'm like, dude, we're not going out like a sucker. There's no way. I just don't see that. I just don't see that happening. Call it manifest. Call whatever the fuck you want. I just don't see that happening. So, I want to say thank you for being here. I want to say thank you for your attention. I want to say thank you for being a patriot. I want to say thank you for commenting, for sharing, for chatting, for giving back to the thing that has given us so much. I want to thank you for sharing my posts, sharing my videos, watching my videos, posting them to your story. I want to thank you for following me on Facebook, following me on Parler, following me on YouTube, following me on Twitter, following me here on the gram, sharing, liking, commenting, sending it to your friends. I appreciate that so much. And yo, we're gonna win this shit. Yo, we're gonna win this shit. I have a lot of confidence. I got confidence in ball game. I got confidence in America. I got confidence that we got this shit. And again, with ball game at the helm, with him in control of this operation, with the stuff that he dropped on us tonight, I just look, every human indicator leads me to believe that if we made it this far, how could we lose it like this? How could we lose it now? I just don't see that happening. And again, it's just, it wouldn't go down like that. So, anyways, I want to end on a positive note, and I want to just say, like I said already, I appreciate you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate every single thing that you've been doing to help support this operation and everything that I've been doing. I appreciate all these people that are fighting for America. I appreciate all the people that are out on the streets protesting, that are reposting and sharing other people that are trying to keep their livelihood. I appreciate all of us. And like, yo, every possible indicator is showing to me that this shit is working. And as they consistently and constantly press down on your every single instinct to make you believe otherwise, it still keeps rising to the top. It still keeps shining. The light keeps showing through. And somehow, despite all this, despite every possible indicator to suggest that your back's against the wall and we have no chance, it's still just rising to the top. Every single day, you see a business owner standing up, you see people standing up, you see new accounts being created, you see a little bit higher views, you see a little couple extra comments, you get a couple extra messages, you get a couple extra likes, you got a few extra people on the live stream, you got more people reaching out, you got more podcasts, you got more connections, you got more friendships being forged, you got people making friends in the comments, people in the Facebook group sharing ideas, sharing information, sharing love. Yo, we got this, fam. So, stay strong, keep the faith, and Donnie will rise again. So, I'm gonna end it on that. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here. I'm gonna share this, I'm gonna save this, I'm gonna post this, and let's have faith. Donnie Ball Game will rise again. Pay attention, stay tuned, and thank you so much for your precious time and attention. I appreciate you guys so much. America, we're gonna do it.